بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful.
قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Say, He is Allah, the One, Allah, the eternally besought of all. He begetteth not, nor was begotten, and there is none comparable unto Him.
Albert Duffy from Houston, Texas, and it's my privilege to be opening the third annual conference, Alhamdulillah, for the third day in a row. We began in small in Houston. We had maybe about 350 or so in the first year, and Alhamdulillah today it's twice that number that have already registered. We expect more. So Allah Sabbath for the organizers and the volunteers who have made this happen. They have tirelessly worked throughout the year, and they're still working, and please cooperate with them. There's all this. It is my pleasure to welcome Maulana Sartaj Zaidi of Zainabia Center, Detroit, Michigan, who is also the chairperson of the Board of Trustees.
Scholars, honorable attendees, Assalamu alaikum. All thanks and praises to Allah, our all-powerful Lord. It's my privilege and honor to welcome you all to the third conference of Muslim Congress, an organization working to advance the Muslim cause. This would not have been possible but for the tireless work of
My brothers, this is the reason. Leadership is known through movement. We are a movement, and we recognize the fact that the leader will only be known through a movement. If there is a leader, it is known through movement, because the leader is the one who has gone ahead. He has gone ahead. So now, one question I'll ask you, and I'll end this whole thing. Just one question. There is a leader, and the leader is the one who has gone ahead of the race. We are behind. We are lagging behind. This whole ummah is lagging behind. The leader has gone ahead. Now tell me, when the leader has gone ahead, when he's ahead of the race, and when we are behind, now tell me, should he wait for us, or are we waiting for him? Just tell me, my brothers, my friend, and me are driving. We are on our way somewhere. We're on our way somewhere. I go ahead of him. And then he calls me. I say, where are you? He says, I'm here. Oh, you're 50 miles behind me. Yeah. So now I tell him, all right, you wait for me. Now truly understand this.
Allah as the majestic, Allah as the creator. We come to Allah through prayer, through worship, through obedience. And it is through obedience that we come to get in touch with Allah as Al-Jamal.
For you who believe, if you have taqwa, Allah will provide Furqan to you. Furqan is the knowledge that empowers you to distinguish between haqq and batil. If you have taqwa, in tattaqullaha yaj'al lakum furqanan.
So you know what they say? He can say if we want, you know. But it's true. It's our job. The immigrant community have bought and sold the platform in America and the African.
بالله من الشاكرين. أيها الجمع الكريم سادة العلماء الأفاضل السلام عليكم جميعا.
That's what role model is for. So you could say it's time for taqiyya. It's not a time for taqiyya. It's time to jump out, sell wolf tickets like we do. Hey, you ain't nothing. Who are you trying to scare? Right? It's a time, not for you, but for me. You immigrant, you know.
شود عمق زندگی و الا اگر به سطح زندگی بسنده کنیم نخواهیم رسید. ما تحرک داریم، در حرکت هستیم، همه عالم متحرک است، طبیعت هم با ما در حال حرکت است.
If the haqq is being trampled upon and abused, then life and the world will be filled with evil, will be filled with hawaniyat. You know, people will behave like animals or worse. The whole life of human being will be surrounded and filled with evil things.
Including in this ayah. And maybe he is suspecting that this hadith was narrated in order to include Al-Abbasiyin
separated from you. The Prophet ﷺ was so patient that when Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen talked about the Prophet ﷺ, he said, كَانَ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ فِينَا كَأَحَدِنَا. That the Prophet among us, when you come and see him sitting with us, he's like one of us. You will even tell who's the Prophet, who's not. That is the humbleness of the Prophet ﷺ. He said, even sometimes when he gets to the point that the Prophet ﷺ, when he sit with us, the way he play with us, when someone comes, you can't even tell that he's a messenger of Allah. Put himself to the level like,
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful.
والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر.
By the declining day, lo, man is in a state of loss, save those who believe and do good works, and exhort one another to truth, and exhort one another to endurance.